I'm walking into Shayna's office now.
And I'm on the phone.
Now I got to wait for her to get off the phone, right?
Oh, let me call you back. I have someone right in front of me. Hi, welcome to Dr. Fields. How can I help you today?
Well, hello. My name is Gretchen, and I'm with Avon. And currently, we are on a Customer Appreciation Week. And I just stopped into your office, wondered if you have a current Avon representative.
You know what? Actually, we don't. We used to have one here in the office, but she left. She went to another opportunity, and I haven't seen an Avon brochure since. That was maybe about a year ago.
Wow, that's a long time to not see an Avon brochure.
I know. I'm glad you came in today.
Well, for our Appreciation Week, we have a couple of goodies for you. So here's a sample of one of our current fragrances, one of our most recent fragrances. I'm sure you haven't had a chance to smell it yet since you haven't seen a book.
I like that.
Great. And I have one of our current brochures here for you. And if you tell me how many people you have in your office, I'll be happy to get some extra brochures and bring those in to you.
We have about 15, but bring me 16 because I think we're getting a new temp girl on Monday, so I wouldn't want to leave her out.
Oh, fantastic. No problem. I can bring you that, and I'll bring you some more samples so they can all have one too. Now, the lady that you said used to sell before, did she bring books to the office? Did she get a lot of sales from the office?
She might have. I mean, she definitely got sales from me, and I would always see her come in like about every other week, and she'd be loaded up with her Avon shopping bag. So I would think the girls that's who they were for the girls in the office. And there was always a book laying around in our back room where we all eat lunch, and sometimes a couple out in the lounge area. So there were always books here, definitely.
Sounds like she did pretty good. So can I ask you, would you be interested in learning how you could be your Avon representative for your office girls and earn up to 50% off and maybe some extra money on your own products?
You know, that actually might work. Can I order from my own self? Because then I would never really have to look for an Avon rep again, right?
Absolutely. And that's exactly the reason that I started when I first became an Avon representative as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, we can try it. What do I have to lose, right?
That's exactly. And we'll definitely share some ideas to help you get those maximize your savings and earn some extra money. And I'm going to be in the area today. Do you happen to have a lunch break coming up? Maybe we could do a quick meetup at lunchtime.
I do. About a half hour from now, I should be going on lunch, but I only have 30 minutes. Is that enough time?
Oh, that's plenty of time. We can go over everything in like 15 minutes and then we can talk more after that as well. But so I'll give you my cell phone number and get your cell phone number, and I'll just swing back by your office here in about a half hour, and we can meet up for lunch.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Wonderful. Okay, so that's the easy one. So now we're going to go over some objections just to give you some ideas on maybe some of the types of road bumps you might encounter. So Shayna's not going to be so easy this time.
So agreeable.
So agreeable. That's a better word. Okay. So I'm going into Shayna's office for the first time. And hopefully she's not on the phone this time because that was just so much of a wait. Okay. So I'm going to bebop into Shayna's office. Hi. How are you today?
Hi, if you need to sign in for an appointment, just make sure you sign into the sign-in sheet.
Oh, actually, I don't have an appointment. My name is Gretchen, and I'm with Avon. We're doing a Customer Appreciation Week, and I just wondered if you have anybody bringing you Avon brochures.
Nope, haven't seen an Avon brochure in a while.
Oh, wow. Okay. So would it be okay if I left you some goodies?
Sure, we always like goodies around here.
All right. Well, I have a sample of one of our most recent fragrances called Far Away. And,
okay.
I also have a current Avon brochure. And if you would tell me how many girls are in your office, I would be glad to go out and get some more goodies and bring you some more brochures in.
I think we have about 15.
Okay.
Would probably be enough.
No problem. Sounds like you have a lot of people in your office.
We do. We're a pretty big and very busy practice. So.
Very busy. I can see that. You have a lot of people out here in your waiting room as well.
Yes.
So can I ask, do you like Avon products?
I do. You know, whenever I would see a brochure, I would go through it and get some things. I'm not a regular Avon customer though, But if there's a brochure in front of me and I see something I like, I generally order.
Awesome. Well, you did mention that you were busy, so I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to let you know that we have a website where you can actually order from us online as well. But do you like to save money on your products as well?
Of course, who doesn't like to save money?
I agree with that. Now, who doesn't like to save money? So I have an opportunity where you can actually be one of the representative for your office and take orders up from your office girls and actually save money on your own products and even earn some money on the side.
Well, as you can see, the phones are just ringing off the hook here. But I mean, I'm so busy. Like outside of work, like I work long hours because we are such a big practice and we're expanding, and I'm the office manager, so I'm responsible of not only here but our new practice. And then my kids are in everything. So it's like once I get out of here, I have to hit the ground running, dinners, practices, flute lessons, grocery shopping. It's just, I wish there was more hours in the day. I just don't see fitting one more thing into it.
I absolutely understand what you mean. And it's definitely hectic when you have kids and try to work full time as well. But with Avon, one of the things that we've been able to find, especially when I started, I was working 70 to 80 hours. So a couple of things that will help you with that, if it's something that you really are interested in. We do have an online web store where you can actually take orders. People can pay directly online and Avon will ship it to them. Mm-hmm. So basically, you just need to drive the traffic to your store, and Avon does all the work for you. Also, your brochure is your store, so you can actually take it with you wherever you go. Mm-hmm. And you did mention some sporting and flute lessons and things like that. Do any of those organizations do fundraisers?
Oh, I'm sure. We're always selling something. Candy bars, wrapping paper, mostly candy bars, which is not good for me because I end up buying most of the candy bars and then consuming them. So
definitely know what you mean there. But that's another opportunity you have with Avon. You can help your kids' organizations with fundraisers. We have some amazing fundraisers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wish I had Annie the Owl with me. It's for our stuffed animal. She's gorgeous.
So let me ask you a question. What if I just wanted to do an online store and the occasional fundraiser for whatever activity is going on and maybe just sell to some of the girls in the office? What if I only had like maybe 3 girls in the office who bought a handful of online customers and a fundraiser every now and then? Am I going to be held to a special quota, to ordering, all the time? Like, how does that work?
Very good question. Actually, with Avon, you don't have any quotas, so you can actually do as much or as little as you want. So to answer your question, no, you can do as much or as little as you want. Matter of fact, when I first started, it was just to get my own products and just to kind of get that representative discount. Now, when you do order just for yourself, you want to at least have a $50 order so you can get at least that 20% discount. But I'd be happy to go over all that information with you if you want to learn more about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess my only other question would be, am I going to have someone calling me all the time? I mean, I tried this one company and I was just called all the time. Do I have like a way to opt out for that? Like I said, I'm just very busy. If I do it, I'm going to want to just do it at my pace and on my time and just do it.
Absolutely. And we are here to support you, not to torment you. So, when you need our help or if you want our help, we kind of gauge that. And if you ask us to quit calling you, we do have to obey that. So
okay.
You can definitely opt out.
Perfect. All right. Well, you know what? It might be something that I can consider. I would want to hear a little bit more about it. So I do give you permission to call me and tell me more about it. But it really might be something that I can consider. I'm still on the fence a little bit.
Great.
Just because of my time.
Sure, absolutely. And because of your time, do you have a lunch break today? I can meet with you during your lunch break, or we can meet at little Susie's soccer game later.
I do. I have a lunch break coming up. I have about 45 minutes for that. So.
Oh, fantastic. Would it be okay if I just swing back by? I'm going to be in the area for a little while longer and I can just take a lunch.
I'll be outside underneath the big oak tree at the picnic table. So.
Fantastic.
Hanging out on Facebook. That's what I usually do anyways during lunch. That is downtime.
Fantastic. Well, let me give you my cell phone. And if you could just write your phone number and your information down here, just in case, so we can just kind of touch base right before I come back.
Sure.
Wonderful.
Thanks, Gretchen. I'll see you soon.
So that one took a little longer, but sometimes you just have to get past their fear. And nowadays, a lot of people are really busy. And Shayna probably wasn't exaggerating a whole lot on how busy she really is. So if we can give them, ways that they can get around that, because also one of the things that we find is that everybody could use extra money, especially during the holiday season right now. So, and you can incorporate the new wording with the new onboarding. What if I could show you a way to make $1,000 in 90 days? Different things, just based on what situation you're in. When you're going business to business, you don't have a whole lot of time because they are on somebody else's hour. You don't want to spend too much of that time because the boss might get upset with you. And a lot of times you can ask to speak with the boss first, because that might be a great opportunity for them to become the representative and then recruit their office.
Absolutely. And if you do walk into a business and you find that they say, look, we're really busy, like I've got a waiting room full of people, or I have like a lot on my plate right now, that's where you can just simply say, well, we really appreciate everything that you do for the community with your small business. Here's a sample, especially if it's a small business. Usually that's what you're going to be walking into: doctor's offices, little boutiques. And we just wanted to do Small Business Appreciation Day, Customer Appreciation Day, like Gretchen and I just did, something that you can kind of conjure up. You can even do different appreciation days within the same day. You could walk into the doctor's office and do Nurse Appreciation Day, and then there's a dentist office right next door, and you could do Hygienist Appreciation Day. So get creative with it. And like Gretchen said, if they are on a time constraint, that's where you just quickly give them the sample and get some follow-up information and give them, an idea that they can earn extra money just within their office setting and a discount for their Avon products, and they can be their own Avon representative. And here's my card. I'd be happy to give you more information and get their information as well. So lots of different ways that you can do it. Those are just a couple that we thought of that would help you out for our National Friends and Family Blitz Week.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good time to not only get customers, but get teammates within that same realm. You don't have to do two separate exercises to gain that. So if they're not interested in being a teammate, then you definitely have a customer right there for you in front of you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Well, we hope this has helped you and gave you some tips, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.